So I'm going to be demonstrating Clair. So Clair is a 3 billion parameter model that I developed to run specifically on low memory CPU computers or laptops. So basically, there's CPU only PCs that have got a memory cap of 7 gigabytes. So we can start by just creating Clair, and it's just initializing the model, loading everything. Okay, then we can start just by asking a bunch of questions. So Clay was mostly trained on programming and mathematical reasoning datasets. So it's more of an educational and programming assistant. So we're going to start with a math reasoning problem. So we can start with this. What is 7 by 23 plus 19? So it's telling us that this equals 400. Can you show the working? So you can then see it giving us the working here. We can also ask another question like this one is solving for x. So we're telling it solve 3x plus 5 equals to 20. What is x? So it's giving us the breakdown. So it's going to subtract 5 from both sides, giving us 3x equals to 15. Then divide both sides by 3, x is equals to 5. We can also give it a reasoning question where we need it to reason. So here we know the answer is going to be C, but then let's just ask it a question. So it's telling us, okay, the youngest is C. That was quick. We're going to ask it this question here. So the answer is yes. So we want to see what exactly it's going to say. So it's telling us yes. We can also ask it what the capital city. So these are general questions. Okay, so we can then ask it a programming question. For example, we can tell it, give me Java code for the Tower of Hanoi. So it's then just going to generate the code for us. So it's telling, it generates the public class Tower of Hanoi, declares the public static void main, and initializes the variables int n is equals to 3, Tower of Hanoi, n, a, b, c. Then it's just going to give us the code. So it's telling us that n is the number of the disks. Then we've got the source road, the destination, and the auxiliary. We can also ask it for okay. We can ask it for explain inheritance in OP. Okay, so inheritance in object-oriented programming is going to then explain what it is, the key components in inheritance from the base class, the parent, the child, how it all works. It gives us an example. So class animal is the base, and then this is the child now. So the child is now dog. So dog is inheriting all the characteristics of animal. So this is how it all works. This is how we use it. So we can go on and on. We can ask it to so it can also generate poems, text. So basically this model is capable of doing a lot of things, reasoning, mathematics, programming, which makes it efficient. And the fact that it can run on a low RAM computer makes it more comprehensive and efficient. And also, given that it's a 3 billion parameter model, makes it even better than other models that are out there.